Oh, you're a liability.
Yeah.
And if you're a liability, then you don't need to be around me. I don't need no liabilities. And this is what I tell people within my company, within my team. Do it my way. Because if you mess up, I don't mind being a janitor to clean up the mess, because I told you to do it a certain way.
Out here, you were looking at the mugshot of professional and well-known boxer, 30-year-old Gervonta "Tank" Davis. He was arrested by Miami Beach police early this morning on a warrant for his arrest following an alleged incident that happened in June on Father's Day.
How are you on the phone with your mama and he's insulting you and telling you to come outside? I don't understand that. That's like the worst lie ever told.
Floyd Mayweather is laughing at Gervonta Davis after his latest arrest. He said he always tells people to follow his advice, and this situation proves why. Recent reports confirm that Gervonta Davis was taken into custody over allegations connected to an incident that reportedly happened on Father's Day. Sources say the altercation involved the mother of his children. On July 11th, Davis was scheduled to complete some business paperwork, but refused to do it. Many believe he already knew there might be a warning or warrant for his arrest. His refusal made people more suspicious, and he was arrested later the same day. The timing of everything has sparked huge discussion online.
He wins by way of knockout, has once again been arrested in the state of Florida for once again DV, right? You know what that is. And apparently this took place on Father's Day. According to multiple reports, this took place on Father's Day, where Gervonta "Tank" Davis got into a verbal altercation, according to the reports, with his children's mother. Then that turned into a physical altercation where her mother came outside, and he refused. He went to pick up the children. This was Father's Day, according to the reports. He went to pick up the two children from her home on Father's Day, and then the verbal altercation turned into a physical altercation after he told her to take the children out the car. She went to take the children out the car, and apparently, allegedly, according to these reports, he struck her in the back of the head and did some other things, according to these reports. Now, this took place on Father's Day, and today he was supposed to go to the precinct, and he was supposed to sign some paperwork that he alleged refused to do, and I guess was a warrant, for him to stay away. And now he has been arrested in Florida, in Coral, Florida, once again, and he has a bail. Okay.
Davis is known for his explosive power and big wins inside the ring. But now his legal problems are overshadowing his boxing success. He has been in the news many times for issues outside the sport, and people are noticing a pattern of troubling behavior. These repeated controversies are damaging his reputation, with more headlines focusing on his legal troubles than his achievements. Even though he is extremely talented, many fans are worried that distractions and drama could ruin his career.
About the arrest or the charges. Davis is a well-known boxer, but lately many people know him for his troubles outside the ring. Tonight we're hearing the 911 call from the woman involved in this terrifying incident. We want to warn you, it is hard to listen to.
What do you have to say about the charges against you?
Walking out of the Broward County Jail,
Do you have anything to say to that woman?
Gervonta Davis kept quiet, his bondsman the only one doing the talking.
You got nothing to say.
Davis arrested Tuesday at a home in Parkland, charged with domestic violence. Court documents say Davis hit a woman on the side of her head with a, quote, closed hand type slap. It goes on to say the woman suffered a small cut inside her lip.
Please help me, he's gonna kill me!
After the recent incident, Davis was arrested in Florida, where he has faced legal trouble before. For many fans, this is nothing new. They see it as part of a cycle. Davis gets arrested, spends a short time in custody, gets released on bail, and moves on. This pattern has become so common that some people no longer react strongly. Instead of seeing it as a serious turning point, they treat it as normal behavior for Davis.
Breaking news, Gervonta "Tank" Davis was arrested in Florida on domestic violence charges. And what I have to say is, The rollout is here.
The hatred.
Musty energy.
This is typical Gervonta Tank Davis rollout. Either you argue with Floyd Mayweather over some women's or women's that y'all both dealing with, Big Polly, we don't know what's going on, or you go ahead and you get domestic violence charges. This is typical Tank rollout. The next thing we're gonna get a toothbrush with shit on the toothbrush, where you have to brush your teeth with shit on it. A crazy baby mama might put baby shit on the toothbrush. We're going to see a whole lot of stuff. That means that Gervonta Tank Davis is in camp. He's working out. Tank fans love the ghetto shit. They love Popeye chicken sandwiches. They love poking holes in condoms. They love walking in the club barefooted. They love to have stickers on their fitter caps. They love a whole lot of ghetto shit, man. So this is on brand for Tank fans. The fight's coming out. Everybody, don't worry. The fight is coming. This is just a typical Gervonta Tank Davis rollout. Ignorant ghetto shit. That's just what happens. Free Tank.
Some people in the boxing world are questioning the timing of Davis's rest. Analysts are wondering if this could be a way for him to delay or avoid his expected rematch with Lamont Roach. Anthony Marua tweeted, Gervonta Davis really found a way to get out of the Lamont Roach rematch, and many agree with him. They point out that Davis often seems to face legal trouble right before big fights, making people suspect there's a pattern. Davis is now reportedly dealing with both battery and domestic violence charges. This isn't the first time he has faced such accusations, and many point to past incidents involving his girlfriend as part of an ongoing issue. Old video clips and public claims continue to raise questions about his behavior outside the ring. While the full legal details are still coming in, these accusations could damage his image even more and affect future sponsorships or career opportunities.
South Florida, Gervonta Davis is accused of assaulting his ex-girlfriend in Doral.
And this is not the first run-in with the law. Local 10's Roy Ramos is live outside of the jail in West Miami-Dade.
And I know you have some details on this latest arrest for the boxer, Roy.
Christy Inelec says the charge he is facing is battery with domestic violence. And you mentioned this was an ex-girlfriend, but it is also the mother of his children. That, according to police. Let's show you who we're talking about here. You were looking at the mugshot of professional and well-known boxer, 30-year-old Gervonta Tank Davis. He was arrested by Miami Beach police early this morning on a warrant for his arrest following an alleged incident that happened in June on Father's Day. In the arrest report we obtained, Davis is accused of striking and slapping the mother of his children in the face, causing injuries to her lip as he arrived to pick up his kids from her Doral home. Unfortunately, this is not the first time Davis has made headlines for his run-ins with the law involving domestic violence. I tried to speak with him back in 2022 as he bonded out of the Broward County Jail for allegedly hitting his ex-girlfriend outside of his Parkland home, causing injuries to her face.
Fans are becoming increasingly frustrated, saying that whenever Davis is lined up for a tough fight, a new legal problem seems to appear. Critics think it's becoming predictable and are questioning whether these situations are really coincidences. However, it's also important to remember that in the past, the mother of Davis's children has reportedly made misleading statements, which adds another layer of confusion. Because of this history, many people believe it's important to wait for a proper investigation before making final judgments.
Here we go again. Isn't it a coincidence that every time that Gervonta Tank Davis is about to fight, as we all know he's supposed to be fighting the rematch with Lamont Roach, that allegedly he hits one of his baby moms, gets arrested for domestic violence. I'm trying to figure out, is this real or this is just part of a promo? Because it's becoming a tradition. Leading up to the Gervonta Tank Davis fight, he gets arrested for domestic violence or something of that nature, right? So put it this way, Gervonta Tank Davis was arrested early Friday morning in South Florida. The WBA lightweight champ is accused of hitting his ex-girlfriend on the back of the head and slapping her, source tells me. According to an arrest report, Davis, who currently lives in Coral Springs, was taken into custody in Miami Beach before being transported to the Doral Police Department. The report states that the incident in question occurred on the night of June 15th. Damn, they kept this under wraps. According to police, Davis and victim were in a romantic relationship for about 4 years and shared 2 children. Police said that Davis went to the victim's home to pick up their children for Father's Day. A verbal altercation between him and the victim ensued, which escalated to a physical altercation. According to reports, Davis told his ex-girlfriend to remove their children from his car as he no longer intended to take them. But when she leaned forward to retrieve their daughter from the back seat, Davis struck her in the back of the head, then slapped her in the face, causing a minor cut to the inner area of her lip.